What price do you put on your time? Remember when it took you forever to cross the Berbice River by ferry? The long way to the Stelling, the lining up and the closed gates? Now, the Berbice Bridge gets you across in a little over 5 minutes. Do the math. The toll has never been raised, and it's no more than the cost for going back and forth on the ferry 5 years ago. The Berbice Bridge saves you time and money and never keeps you waiting.
First of all, you don't have all the prices, all the cashiers.
Sam, I know you ain't got
supposed to get 30,000 guilders.
Yes.
And if we work it out, there's British Guyana, $10,284.63. Yeah, 63 cents.
We have 2/3 of the price here in hard cash.
Yes.
Spanish dollars, guilders, 2 bits, half a bit.
Sam. All them people they say you collect here, and you want to tell me that's all?
Excuse me? What do you mean if that is all? Of course this is all we throw up. Look, it's 8 and 3/4.
Yes.
And we are playing behind.
Yes.
Look, some of them laugh with the money they
Laugh.
You think it was easy to work and save? Eh? It wasn't easy. It was blood, sweat, and tears.
Yes. All right, Sister Melinda. We're going to cover the balance with a note, and we're going to redeem that in 3 weeks' time. Look, some people coming there. I look some people coming there. Oh! Them is the representatives of the farmer plantation owner, Master Rogers. Oh, howdy and welcome.
Let's get this purchase over with. I'm hot, bothered, and tired after that long journey.
What a good day to do business. My. What a welcoming party. Where's the food? What a party!
My people, them this people here is the representatives of the executors of Plantation Northbrook. This woman is the widow of the former plantation owner. She is Catherine Rogers, and the white man over there is
Mr. James Gordon.
well, you see the 83 of here? We pulled together. We hard-earned money
Hard-earned money.
for buy this kind of place, Plantation Northbrook.
Yes, I know all that. 30,000 guilders.
That's exactly British Guyana. $10,284 and
63 cents.
63 cents. Where's the money?
We have it!
Right here.
2/3.
The agreement of purchase is for the full amount.
Okay, Catherine. Don't get all hot in your color and don't get a beat in your bonnet. Maybe we can come to some kind of arrangement.
But what we have here is all our savings.
Yes.
Mrs. Rogers, could you please give us some more time to work and to our balance in a way?
Excuse me? I want to speak on behalf of we 6 women. Yes. Who all form part of this quarter. These yellers, these 2 bits and half bits, these coins, look at it. Black with the money but from enough hard work and sacrifice. Take it or leave it.
All right, hey, Melinda. All right, don't be so Asian people like we have to work out something. We gonna come to some kind of solution, right, Miss Rogers?
I want to note that 40 years before, Plantation Northbrook had about 500 acres.
Yes. Send them.
it had been a cotton estate with 285 slaves. When production failed, some of the cutters grazed on the road. Now look at this place. The price is too high.
Mrs. Rogers, could you please reduce?
Not on your life. You pay what I'm asking for this estate or you leave.
All right. Mrs. Rajas. We can pay, but here what happened? We can cover the balance with a note, which we will redeem when we transport.
Better give me the
You agree to that?
Agree. At that time you will get the transport. You will take what you are wearing now and you must pay the remaining amount or else.
When the transport is ready, you will have to come to town to sign in front of Judge Thomas Norton.
All right, listen. You see that fella stand up next to you there, Sandberg? He could read, write, and come good. So me and he don't go to town and sign on behalf of everybody.
Excuse me, Boss Africa, it's only the two you go in. So what about we women? Who representing me? You.
All right, Belinda, you will come with me.
No, that sounds better.
All right, you go come.
Excuse me.
And young Dash that you up there, you will come with me too.
So I'm going to church.
No. Let me make sure the money are right in your pocket, that you get two notes. Some, you're going to do up a promissory note, and we're going to deal with that to make sure we get this place right. Hey, Moses, Josiah and Sam and Chester. Hey, you see what we get you in there? Let's see up in the drums.
We walking in the sun and rain, in the rain. Cause we dry, then we wet again. We walking, building Victoria, fetching up heavy loads, building the road. Ah, now we walk on Victoria. Now we have built Victoria. All day and all night, we have to build Victoria. We walking in the sun and rain, in the rain. First we tried, then we wet again. We walking, building Victoria. Fetching of heavy load, bringing the road, building the road. We walking in the sun and rain, in the rain. First we tried, then we wet again. We walking, building Victoria. Fetching of heavy load, building the road. We walking in the sun and rain, in the rain. First we tried, then we wet again.
the sale of Plantation Northbrook. Mrs. Catherine Rogers here will be signing on behalf of her dead husband's estate. Who is signing on behalf of the purchasers?
Oh, I, William Africa Baptist, and Judge, you see this man? He could read and write and come good. He can sign on behalf of the rest of you.
Well, then, let's get over it with this. Mr. Porter, please do the necessaries.
Yes, yes, of course, Your Servant. Right away, Your Honor. Today is January the 4th, 1840, the first working day of the new year. But the start of the Christmas.
Yes, Mrs. Rogers signed there. Let's get it over with, Mr. Porter. Have some manners, Max. Room here. Yes. She need two witnesses to sign for both parties.
Oh, myself and Belinda, Captain Sylvie, we will sign for the rest of you.
Excuse me. Sign.
Yes.
I don't know to write.
Well, that's not a problem. You can put an X anywhere and at any time. Let's get over it, Mr. Porter. Yes. Fine. Put a large X. Yes, Mr. Porter. Seems like lovely there. Mrs. Rogers, I do believe it is a matter of a promissory note.
This is a promissory note you gave me at purchase. You may redeem it.
Thank you very much, Miss Rogers. It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Excuse me, sir.
Of course.
Even though it takes so long.
Yes.
Let Almighty God be praised!
Congratulations on you people on your enterprising spirit. Yes. May God. Hello, hello. Hello. God bless you. Thank you. May God bless you too. What are the plans for reality? What are the plans for it?
Oh, Judge, here was the plans. We will live in Punda outside, so we setting up nice house, residential. Yeah. And we would have on the next side of us up. Man, some serious farming.
Farming.
You know, yes, we have our plant, we plant sugarcane instead of cotton. And some dashing and everyone cassava and so.
I see. I see. Now, what are your plans beyond that? Yes.
Oh, well, Judge, what we would like to do,
But don't worry anymore. Serious?
no, we want to give you a letter
Yes, yes.
to give to Governor Light.
I see. A letter.
Yes, asking the Queen, the gracious Queen of England, permission for rename the plantation Victoria.
Victoria. Why? Why on earth?
Because we see it as a sign of thanks to the most gracious Queen of England for giving me emancipation.
Well, read out the contents of the letter. Let me see if it will find favor with Her Majesty.
Judge, remember saying me tell you say I read and write good? You can read it today, Sam. Read that thing right. Read it.
To His Excellency
chief in and over the colony of British Guyana. May I please, Your Excellency? Sir, we the undersigned emancipated laborers of this district, with humble submission and respect, approach Your Excellency, praying Your Excellency will be pleased to pardon our boldness in soliciting Your Excellency's attention for a few moments as we enter into details, which we earnestly hope may interest Your Excellency and gain for us Your Excellency's approbation and assistance. On the 7th day of November, we jointly purchased from the executors of the late Hugh Rogers Esquire for the sum of $10,000 his plantation called Northbrooks, containing about 500 acres of land, and as we have been enabled to pay the purchase money, principally from our own savings, since we obtained our freedom, we cannot refrain from expressing how thankful, how grateful, how indebted we shall ever be to all those noble-minded people. Yes, all you noble-minded individuals who are mainly instrumental in procuring and giving us that freedom. We would fain band down to
posterity, Judge. You will say posterity, yes. Some token of our gratitude and some memento of the emancipation which we have witnessed, partaken of, and enjoyed. And we conceive that we cannot do so more effectually, certainly not more agreeably, to our feelings
just sit down.
than by being allowed to name our plantation after a good and gracious queen, Judge, Victoria.
Queen.
Sit, slave! Negro! This place is white like that.
We therefore pray earnestly that Your Excellency will be pleased to represent our wishes to Her Majesty in such manner as Your Excellency may be most likely to propitiate Her Majesty and obtain her royal consent. White man. We further respectfully represent to Your Excellency that it is our intention to establish upon our plantation a schoolhouse
Not a bit of it.
and church. And there is a large building that's going to be on our estate, well adapted to these purposes. So our children will be taught to read the Bible and learn their duties to society at large.
To be slaves.
So, praying Your Excellency's favorable consideration, support, and patronage, we have the honor to be, sir, Your Excellency's most obedient, humble servant.
Well, I'd say that is quite two mouthfuls. Which magistrate did you go before to sign this petition?
Oh, we went to Stipendary Magistrate C.H. Shuck on November the 30th last year.
I see.
And Judge, hear this. He owned wife.
Yes.
She witnessed me signing the several signatures.
Several signatures. How many are there?
79 in total.
79. Furthermore, read them out. Just read them.
Yes, Your Honor, Judge Norton. The signatories are William Africa Baptist, Dorset Europe, me, Samuel Burke, Simon King, John Fidel, Colin McRae, Belinda Hopkinson.
Okay, just give it to me. This petition seems quite all right to me. I will pass it on to whom it may concern.
Really? Oh. Judge. Judge, a nice man, eh, Judge? You're a good man. Yes, you're a real nice man, Judge. Judge, thank you very much.
Now that business is over, let's get down to some pleasantry. We will have some refreshments before we leave for your plantation.
Yeah, replantation.
If you want, you can take a walk in my flower garden. But, not with any of my flowers, farmer.
No, Judge, it's not like flowers, and it's lighting. Remember we tell you, dashing and cassava. Judge, this is weird.
Absolutely.
You sure?
Absolutely.
Yes, Judge. Hey, Judge, you're a nice man. You're a good man. You're still happy.
What a good day.
Yes.
I'll drink that.
To we newly purchased plantation, we might be. Oh, thank the Almighty.
Here, please accept this flower as a token of my friendship.
Thanks, Master Porter. Oh, won't Judge Norton mind you picking his beautiful flowers?
You can call me Thomas. My full name is Thomas Porter, Jr. What did you say your name is?
Dorset. Dorset, Europe. Look, I must get up and get back inside.
Please, do good just yet, Dorset. I'm enjoying your company. So, you should be cutting up North.
No, Master Porter. I'm not from Northrop. I'm from Anne's Grove. But I used to pick cotton at a plantation there. And I saved my wages and I put it in with the rest of people to buy Northrop.
Cotton, eh? Not sure again. Out of the two, I don't know which is the more laborious. Anyway, you're no plantation owner. My black cotton.
What you call me?
My black cotton. You're so pretty. Black with pearly white teeth. You're black and beautiful.
I'm not your black cotton. I don't like that name. It's not my real African name.
What is your real African name?
I don't remember it.
Why can't you remember?
It was beaten out of me when they bring me here. I was a prisoner of war. I was stolen from my homeland. But I am the property of nobody. They had to chain me to restrain me.
Look, I stray with all that.
My village in Africa was not prepared for that attack. We were outnumbered. But we had no disagreement with the next tribe, and it was not in our nature to start any battle without any reason. We were a small tribe. And we used to describe what we see in our own language. Own language.
Can you remember your language?
No. That too was beaten out of me when they bring me here. I had to learn English. English. We were a kingdom. A kingdom of hundreds. Not the thousands that we had to face in battle.
call you Blackfoot? What should I call you? Miss Dorset Europe?
Dorset Europe. I don't even like that name, Dorset Europe. I need a name with meaning. Why don't you call me Victoria?
Victoria? Are you serious? But that's the name you've all chosen to name your new plantation.
So why can't I call myself Victoria? I like it. It's a beautiful and it's a strong name.
Well, if you like it, lovely, then I love. Besides, you know, it means victory.
Victory. Victory. I like that. Well, you, Mr. Porter, Thomas, you may call me Victoria.
Thank you.
I have to go inside.
Hold it! What's the hurry? Are you trying to get away from me? Please. So, you don't want me to call you. No. Alright. Do you know much much Queen Victoria?
Queen Victoria?
Yes.
No. Why?
Because you want to know more of the person whose name you're assuming. So that you can represent name. Queen.
Well, tell me about Queen Victoria.
Well, that's better. Let me tell you about a good and gracious Queen Victoria who was granted you guys freedom.
We have to fight for our freedom. We made the sacrifices. The Queen, she just helped us out a little bit.
Alright. That's better. Well, until 18-something, Edward's niece, Princess Charlotte Williams, was the only legitimate grandchild of Queen Charlotte III. On death at 18-something, this should be taken as succession crisis. It brought pressure on the Duke of Kent and his unmarried brothers to marry and have children.
So they were forced to get married?
Yes, in 1880, the Duke of Kent married Princess Victoria of Saxe-Coburg, Suffolk, a widow German princess who already had 2 children, Karl and Theodora. By her first marriage to Prince of Lincoln, her brother Leopold, that is, where they're from Prussia, was the widower of Princess Charlotte.
I don't understand anything that you say. The royal family sounds very, very, very confusing.
Yes, somewhat dysfunctional. Anyway, the Duke and Duchess of Kent's only child, Victoria, was born 4:15 a.m. on May 24th, 1890, at Kensington Palace, London.
So she was born in a palace. You know what I wish?
What?
I wish I was born in a palace.
Let me tell you something, beautiful. It doesn't matter where you were born. It's who you become. Let me tell you about Jesus, for example. He was born in a manger and became the Christ who died to save the world.
Who is Jesus?
You don't know about Jesus who became the Christ?
Is he somebody important?
Yes, but that's not a long story. Anyways, On the desert mountain, in Georgia Coast, Victoria became Paris presumptive for that survived uncle, William IV. The Regency Act, 1830, made special provisions for the Duchess of Kent to act as regent, and if William died, while Victoria was still alive. King William, if you can imagine, distrusted the Duchess's capacity after his regent, and in 1836, declared in her presence that he wanted to live until Victoria's 18th birthday.
I'm sorry. So he declared that he wanted to live until Victoria was 18.
Right.
No, he declared he wanted to live.
Well, Victoria, that's correct. Well, Victoria turned 83 on May 24th, 1879, and our regency was abided. King William died at the age of 71 on June 20th, just almost a month later, and Victoria became Queen of the United Kingdom.
So she became queen. Just like that.
Well, official documents drawn up on the first day of reign describe her as Alexandria Victoria. The first name was withdrawn at her own wish and not used again.
I have been looking for you all over. Come on, it's time to move. Let's go.
What price do you put on your life? In emergencies, when you need to get help fast, the Berbice Bridge gives you the assurance that you can make it every hour, every day. And when it's a question of traveling safely, the people at Berbice Bridge take pride in their maintenance program that keeps the bridge trouble-free and very safe. Now your friends and family in North America can visit more often. The Berbice Bridge, saving time and money, saving lives.
Of someone you all here, our hard-working Secretary Young, our faithful, honorary Judge Thomas Martin, and our very faithful Stationary Magistrate, Mr. Porter. I have a petition from the three blacks before me to deliver a response to, with Her Majesty Queen Victoria.
Don't never!
Ah, Secretary, you're spitting in my chambers.
They're crazy over like they've been enslaved so long they can't think straight.
Imagine, they bought their own plantation, and now they want to rename it Victoria.
Why? How dare they? Now they want to name their piece of barren land after our queen.
Yes, because they believe that it was our good Queen Victoria in England who was responsible for their freedom, for the abolition of slavery.
What irony! Indeed. What irony, Judge Norton. Little do they know that their dear beloved queen benefited immensely from the transatlantic slave trade in Africa.
Yes, she did.
You remember Sarah Fox Bonetta, do you?
Yes, of course I do.
Good.
She was that little African princess that was captured at age 5 by slave raiders in West Africa. Yes. She was then rescued by Captain Frederick East Forbes. Yes. And yet, believe it or not, she was presented as a gift to our most benevolent Queen Victoria.
A gift, eh?
Porter, what are you laughing at? What is so amusing, my dear magistrate?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all, Your Excellency. It was just the absurd thought of a gift of a slave girl to the Queen when she already owns so many slaves.
Porter,
That's all I know, Your Excellency.
Well, what do you know? Enlighten us.
Okay, gentlemen, privately, we all know that Queen Victoria has always attempted to influence government policies and ministerial appointments.
That's no secret, young. Look where we are. In hot, boring, humid, mosquito-infested from drinking British Guyana. But that's not what we hear. Go ahead, sputter from now.
Go right ahead, Governor. You know, they say it's early in the day and it's too hot to drink rum. But I have my own personal Demerara blend.
Don't matter. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. According to the President and the response I have to deliver to the ex-slaves of North Rhodes, who recently purchased the estate and requested to the Queen, through me, to relieve it after her.
So, Governor, what's the response?
Well, in the petition to me, the purchasers asked that they be allowed to, and I quote, name our plantation after our good and gracious young Queen, Victoria. Well, the request has been granted by Her Majesty. Plantation North Road is therefore Plantation Victoria.
I say.
Give them a piece of land, they turn it into a goddamn plantation. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
And why not? Why not, Secretary Young?
With the ending of slavery, we have to prevent the slaves from asserting their own independence, to be owners of their own land, and to let them be free of the plantation system. We still control them.
Is that what you really think, Secretary Young?
And what I can't understand and accept is, why are the free men and women quitting the plantation now?
So what is wrong with us, Rio? The free men and women. So what is you are considered as Russian? That this was your motivation for leaving?
I know that. But the slaves have been complaining to me. Black labor is expensive.
What are they saying, my dear Secretary? During apprenticeship planters want more money.
The planters are asserting that the free men and women work on their own farm and provision from the second plantation labor will become more scarce and costly.
Yes, you know, I've been getting reports also that the planters have been destroying fruit trees and digging up provision grounds deliberately in order to make the free black laborers dependent on plantation wages rather than their own produce for a living.
Yes. The free men and women are considered as Russian. And this was their motivation for leaving. They also left the plantation because they wanted to be free.
Free! They're not born to be free. They're not to serve us, to be our slaves.
But they have rejected the humiliating punishments and the inhumane conditions on the plantations. They are yearning to establish their economic independence.
How do you look at this poor girl? How do you think I'm sorry with those creatures?
Secretary Young, it is quite common knowledge that they have been taking advantage of the closures of corn products, sugar plantations, and to begin buying their own land.
That may be so, but it can't be encouraged. This could be the beginning of the fall of the British Empire. And laws could stand by us, white folks. We have to continue supporting our planters. We can't just sit back and let those niggers take control. We still run things around here.
Why is it that since April 2nd, 1810, we still have laws that prevent and prohibit the free Africans from practicing their cultural and religious way of life? It is not so for the Indians. They live their culture.
We know. You know, they have been given land, and they're free to express their way of life. And at the end of their contract, if they so desire, they are free to return to India at our expense.
Taxes from the Africans brought the Indians here, and our government is paying for them to return.
Absolutely.
But of nonsense. But the Africans have no means whereby to return to the homeland from whence they were kidnapped.
These Creoles should be taxed according to their acres, Mr. Porter.
Yes.
They will then find their possessions not so desirable.
But it's not fair. The white man the start and budget transportation for the maintenance of the industry, state assistance, aims at experiments for the improvement of the industry and in support of the labor importation system. How long, tell me people, how long can this strategy of discrimination work against the free Africans?
We'll have to remain like that for a while, Porter. We have to maintain checks and balances on the blacks. Otherwise, they will take over all the land.
Well, I've been told, gentlemen, that about 90 of the Indian immigrants who came in 2 ships are Muslims.
Muslims?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, sir.
We have to be very careful about religion and education. We have to ensure that the ex-slaves become Christians and worship our God. We have to use our education system to control their minds.
I'll drink to that.
Good day. Let us stand and sing. We will sing Amazing Grace at the count of 3. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Ashe! Almighty God of Africa, may your wisdom bring love and prosperity into our homes. Ashe! Thank you, my brothers and sisters. You may be seated. Today we have a special visitor amongst us. He is from the nearby community of Kobanjan. He's a spiritual brother from India. He's also a Muslim scholar. He came to this colony as an indentured worker. And he is also a missionary. That is my brother, Tariq Abu Bakr. Please, step up.
Assalamu alaikum, my brothers and sisters. My spirit brother and friend, South Africa, invited me here today because he says I should come and get to understand your culture and know you more. Because, you see, we will be living here in this colony of British Guyana for many years to come.
Excuse me, brother. Tell me something. What part of the business that you come from?
Yes,
I am from Calcutta. But I am Muslim, not Hindu. 90 Muslims came here on ship with me and this class in 1838. Why do you ask?
Calcutta, you come from. Brother, tell me something.
No land, no money, there is no hope. We contracted to come here and work for 5 years, then to return to India.
So Brother Terry, so why do you want to go back to India? If you say the name right here,
Sister Darcy, you have now known as Victoria. Skip down and stop falling. Let's show someone doing that. Sorry, brother, sorry.
Listen, because some of us didn't just come here to work and make money. We came as missionaries to spread the message of the oneness of Allah and the brotherhood of man. I announced my Shahada, my testimony, here publicly in English, then in Arabic. I bear witness that there is no deity except for Allah, one who has no partner, and that Muhammad, peace be unto him, is his servant and messenger. Ashhadu illallah, illallah, Muhammad Rasul, Rasulullah. Subhanallah.
Thank you, my brother. As you all are aware, I will never pick up a piece whom you call Past Africa. I have been teaching here as a schoolmaster since 1834. You all know that where we come from. There are many other brothers and sisters who are in submission to God. Some are Muslims, some are Fulani, some even from the Fulani tribe. But slavery has robbed us of our true religion. Yes! Yes! Our God and our culture. But, Brother Tariq and I, we believe that there is one Creator who sent many prophets, and in Jesus the Christ, the Messiah. And also we believe in the Word of God, which was denied by the Jews.
Our Holy Quran mentioned in Surah chapter 3, verses 45. Remember when the angel said, "O man, verily does Allah gives you the glad tidings of the word from him. His name will be the Messiah Jesus, Son of Mary, has the honor of this world and in the hereafter, and of those who are near to Allah."
No!
you, woman. What is she talking about? The classes are spreading these ghost stories.
It's involuntary.
They realize that you are very superstitious and you won't walk in the night. Is that okay?
All right, look, all right. We gonna wait till morning and go there.
Excuse me? What nonsense? We can't wait till morning. We ain't going to know. Somebody got to go and watch Mark down.
Well, not me. I ain't going up in no time, no time. I'm not a week away, right?
Me neither. Don't look at me. I'm going to the classmate. Leave me alone.
Victoria, look after Samuel. God and the ancestors will protect you. Look, give me them.
That I have climbed, and there will be battles that I will have to fight. But victory or defeat is up to me to decide. But how can I expect to win if I never try? I just can't give up now. I've come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me the road would be easy, and I don't believe he's brought me this far to leave me. Never said there won't be trials. Never said I wouldn't fall. Never said that everything would go the way I wanted to go. But when my back is against the wall and I feel all hope is gone, I will lift my voice up to the sky and say, help me to be strong. I just can't give up now. I've come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me the road would be easy, and I don't believe he's brought me this far.
put us as a legend and a martyr for this village of Victoria.
We gonna miss you. We gonna miss you. This one is from me to you. I see the sun in the sky, I recognize it. But this is a different world we're living in. I can't hear the whispering of the trees no more. And I don't understand the language that this land is speaking. The waters not at peace. This is of anger, and confusion. And the air death and organized violence. Because I survived, because any we survived, we got to thank God. And we got to thank the ancestors. God bless the ancestors.
It sounds like life on a plantation. When you go up in the closing and the farther away them from this, that's hole in the ground.
You see? The slave master and the planters, you see where we still worship? And we see everything we are doing as evil in their eyes. We are regarded as evil and of the devil when we walk ourselves and speak out against him. The better we work as slaves, keep our mouth shut. You know what we say? Obey the rules, the better we have a chance in his heaven on his plantation.
This sounds like hell to me, according to the history. We were very prepared. Beloved sister Angelina. Would you all hear me, South Africa? Somebody, they have to pay!
So now we suffer under slavery. I know. So now we suffer. And now there's nothing else we learn.
You got to be careful about the history. Oh, we can't let them do it. Yeah! Come on! What are you going to do? Atlantic brothers, stay here for the land. Now you have phobia.
And we now ourselves all the produce and our goods to the Portuguese first. What nonsense!
My brothers and sisters, we are not attacking anybody.
But we have to take steps to defend our village, our family, our properties.
So we have to plan properly.
Let us set for management committee to ensure our security and prosperity.
Okay, that sounds like a better idea. Y'all agree with your answer?
Yes. We set up a management committee. We got to protect ourselves.
Yes. Yes. All right. Now that all the letters grant, the 78 remaining of us from the original 83. We have to bury her. And then we will make sure. Oh, Belinda, why you have to go?
Remaining shareholders should also master active site
responsible in our area. He's our acting magistrate. But I don't want Victoria to go alone. I could go with her.
Sam, Victoria could represent herself and represent our village. Sam, you can't go. We need you here.
Yes, what's happening? If you say so.
Victoria, you go and get Master Porter. And you'll meet us back at the school church this afternoon. After we finish burying our Aunt Belinda. Go.
Right away.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious is that
Ailey, Jah Rastafari. Give praise unto the Most High, the Almighty Creator, because it's only through the Most High, the ancestors, we've been able to do this, and with the help of the Victoria Energy. People, this is the cast that brought your story to you. Our story, the world's story. So give them another round of applause, please. But yeah, just the tip of an iceberg, you know? And that iceberg is the people of Guyana. But more than that, even for this production, there are other people who've been involved. Tristan, Rudolph, Lurleen, June, Veronica, Marlon, Paul, Brianna. Come on, give Brianna a round of applause. And her mother, Mia, and Nika. Makai, come on, give them a round of applause. That's the future of what we're doing here. And of course, Akbar and Timolin, Lloyd, Wendella, Max, Patrick, Sean, Megan, Leroy, David, Pamela, Clive, Mitch, Bobtail, Raslia, the lion from Zion. And I want to call, there's a brother from, big up to my brother, the historian, Brother David Granger, because his material I use a lot to make this play happen. You know, so big it up to our brother, our historian brother, Brother David Granger, the Ranger, who is no stranger to danger, and he wasn't born in a manger. The next president in waiting, yowzy, you know? That's where we're coming from there to here to them. But also in the house is my friend from Toronto, the publisher of Equality newspaper, Mr. Bashkar Sham. Is he in the house still? Is Bashkar there still? No? Anyway, he was here and he came from Toronto for this show. But more than that, my first cousin Desmond Saul, he inspired me to do this particular play. Come on, Desmond, come on up. Come on up, Des. Come on up. Come on up. In August, you know, he told me he wanted something done and he gave me some information. He passed on David's material to I worked on it in September and October we started rehearsals, but more than that, by November 6th, I think it was, we were in Victoria presenting 2 scenes from this particular work, and that was only after to you. Of course, tonight we had the first half with the talent from Victoria, but look out for this play. It's not going anywhere. It's going to be alive, and we hope to tour this play around Guyana because there are many villages in Guyana like Victoria. Desmond, say something again. You saw the work. Tell the cast what you feel.
Well, we'd like to say thanks to all the men, women, boy and girl who've helped to bring alive the story of Victoria. One of the sad parts of our history is that here in Guyana, we don't fully appreciate the depth of what it meant and what it means to have had a village like Victoria. Just today, I was talking to a cousin of mine, and she was telling me that her daughter, who resides in London, is telling her that they had some presentation for Black History Month, and one of the principal things that they talked about was Victoria. Now, people all over the world revere what our ancestors did for Victoria, but we here in Guyana don't fully appreciate what it was that was done when the slaves bought Victoria. So hopefully in the future, the free Africans, so hopefully in the future we will be able to change that through productions like these. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Luca continua. The struggle continues.
What price do you put on your time? Remember when it took you forever to cross the Berbice River by ferry? The long way to the Stelling, the lining up and the closed gates? Now, the Berbice Bridge gets you across in a little over 5 minutes. Do the math. The toll has never been raised, and it's no more than the cost for going back and forth on the ferry 5 years ago. The Berbice Bridge saves you time and money and never keeps you waiting.